Hi, Lisa J. Davis here, experienced educator and Bible teacher, and I'm bringing you Vision Week live all this week. Today we are talking about are you in your own way? And so I'll be looking at my notes and I'll be looking at both screens. So thank you for bearing with me. And I believe this information will be beneficial to you as you go into 2018 and you want to have a new year. This is how you can do it. I'm going to help you solve that problem. All right, so this is not the time to just go into another year with no vision and no preparation. Don't let life just happen to you. You don't have to let life just happen to you. You can happen to your life. So, what do you see? When you close your eyes and envision yourself, do you see anything? If you see nothing, that's a problem because you were created to have a vision for your life. Okay. You have to see something. The word vision means to see. When you go to the eye doctor, they give you a vision test. That means you see something. And if you have a fuzzy vision, that means you need to clear it up. And you can do that with corrective lenses and glasses, contacts. Well, hopefully I am giving you tools that will give you spiritual glasses and spiritual contacts to get that fuzzy vision clear, okay? And so we have to prepare right now for what's to come. You can't prepare later for later. You have to prepare now for later, okay? So what are some things that you may want to do? Every day I'm going to give some examples to kind of get you going and thinking about what your goals are. So here's some examples. Do you want to have your debts paid off? Do you want to get a degree? Learn a new language, start a business, invest, save money, start going to church on a regular basis, mend a relationship, help a single family for Christmas this year, or help, watch someone else's kids that need some support. What are some of the things you would like to do? And now the main question is are you in your own way? If somebody else is in your way, then you could do the best that you can to, get away from the person, and that's something you can do. But if you're in your own way, you can't get away from yourself. So here's some questions I have for you, because sometimes we're in our own way and we don't know it, okay? So I'm going to give you a list of questions. I have 10, and you're going to give yourself a score. You can write this down or you can just mentally think about it, but I want you to keep track of your score. So there's 10 questions, and I want you to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, and you're just going to give yourself a 1, a 5, or a 10 for each question. The 1 means no, the 5 means sometimes, and the 10 means yes. So here's number 1. I know what my goals are for 2018. Now, is that for you a no, a maybe, or a yes? Number 2, I have my goals written down where I can see them. Number 3, I review my goals every day. Number 4, I pray over my goals. And I'm pausing on purpose so you can think about it and then write your score. Number 5, I thank God for doing the miracle things that I can't do. Number 6, when I give an offering, I consider it a seed towards the goal I am believing God for. Number 7, other people know what my goals are. Number 8, I purpose to learn at least one new thing every day or at least once a week towards attaining my goal. Number 9, I have a mentor who already knows where I am trying to go and can teach me what I need to know. And number 10, I do not procrastinate or make excuses or fear going after my goals. Okay, now if you don't mind, I would love to see your in the comments, what score did you get? And please don't feel embarrassed because I did not get a 100 either. I am in this with you. This is why I'm teaching this to you, because this is something that became very important to me. I am this year wanting to get serious about my goals. I do not want to, in 2018, be at the same place I am now. I want to get to a new place, and I want that for you. So if you don't mind, share your score with me. And so here's the deal. If you did not get a 100, which is a perfect score, that means you got 10 for all 10, then you have work to do. And wherever you have less than a 10, you are in your own way. But Lisa, that sounds harsh. I know it sounds harsh, but I care about you. I care about myself, and I want to tell you the truth. If we are not willing to sacrifice to have a 10 in all of those areas, we are not serious enough to get to done what we need done to reach our goals. Now, why would I say that? Because I heard a story once, and I'm going to share it with you, and I believe it's true. I don't know if the story is true, but I believe that the concept behind the story is true. So a young man asked an older gentleman, he said, hey, I really want to know, how did you make it in life? What's your secret to success? Like, what's your secret sauce? And so the man said, sure, I'll tell you. Just meet me at the beach tomorrow and we'll do it. And so he said, okay. He met the older man at the beach, and the older man said, take off your shoes. So he took off his shoes. And he said, follow me. And so the younger man said, sure, I'll follow you. So they get into the water, their feet deep, knee deep, waist deep. And the young man started saying, wait a minute, you're not telling me anything. We're just getting wet. And the older man said, be patient. And so they kept going until they were neck deep. And then they kept going until they were chin deep. And the younger man said, wait a minute, you have to stop and tell me what is going on. And the older man said, listen, until you want Facebook and Insta Live, until you want your next, until you want your dream, like you want your next breath, you're not gonna make it, because there's going to be too many obstacles. There's going to be too many reasons why you shouldn't go for it. And if you don't have the desire to the point where you're having a score of a 10 on all 10 of the things that I listed, then you are in your own way and you don't want it bad enough. And I am here to help you to get clear about getting the perspective that you have to get serious about the things you want to do. Because I want something good for you in 2018 and for me, and you want something good for you in 2018. And more important than that, God has a plan for you for 2018, okay? So do not be satisfied with anything less than 100. Being satisfied with anything less than 100 is being in your own way. Now, if you have a 100 score, because there are people that are going after their dreams with a vengeance, okay? If you have a 100, then tag someone else who needs to hear this, because we all need, someone to kind of cheer us on and motivate us at some point about something. Okay, so here's the call to action. It is time to make a plan, to get a vision, and to prepare for it, okay? Tell me in the comments below, what is it that you want to prepare for 2018? If you comment below your name, you can just give me your first name and what it is that you would like to happen for you in 2018. I'm going to put your name and dream on my vision board. And I will be praying over you every day when I pray for my own goals and visions. So if you would like to do that, you can comment below. Or you can email me at findmymoment@gmail.com. That's FINDMYMOMENT. Findmymoment@gmail.com. So you can comment or you can email me your vision and goal and your first name. All right. So here's the sacrifice. To do this, to get out of your own way, you're going to have it written down, and you're going to have to review this goal every day. Now, if you get online live with me tomorrow, I'm going to go more in depth about how to do this for every day. All right. Why? Why do you have to sacrifice and do this every day? Because if you don't, you'll think about it today while I'm talking about it. You might think about it a little bit later, but at some point, life happens to all of us, and you will forget about it, and it's not you intending to forget about it, but that's just how we are as humans. And so we have to write it down, and we have to review it every day. All right, now, we're almost to our close now for our 10 minutes. I have a short story that I wanted to share with you. I had a goal to speak on the main stage of TEDx. And so I wanted, this year to get serious about that, right? So I found out that TEDx was coming here. It was coming to my city. And so I applied to attend TEDx here in my city. And I got on the waiting list. I did not get in the list. And so every day I prayed, Lord, please make a way for me to be able to go to TEDx here. And so I prayed about it. And about 3 weeks later, I received an email saying, I got in, I got in. And so, yes, I went. I paid attention to how everything went. I paid attention to the speakers. I paid attention to their content, but I also paid attention to their delivery, because that's something that I want to do. And then I took pictures of my day and I put those pictures on my vision board, and I'm envisioning myself on the TEDx stage. Okay, so that's getting serious about something. Here are some power scriptures and then 4 PowerPoints, and we'll end with that. So 2 power scriptures. Proverbs 6:6-9 says, go to the ant, you sluggard. Consider its ways and be wise. It has no commander or overseer or ruler, yet it stores its provision in summer and gathers its food at harvest. So even an ant, a little bitty ant, can have enough wickedness to prepare for the future. So if an ant can do this, if God put that in an ant, God put that in you. You just have to tap into it. And then Ezekiel 38:7, be prepared and prepare yourself and all your company. And that word prepare means to make ready, to prepare, to arrange and settle. So get yourself ready. Get your family on board. I have a friend who was doing some weight loss things. She held a family meeting. She said, listen, this is what I'm trying to do. This is what I need you all to do to support me. So get prepared. Now, here's our 4 PowerPoints. There's 3 that are, simple things you can do. And then there's a bonus one that is the must do. So if you can do all 4, you're rocking this thing, right? If you feel like that is overwhelming, at least do the bonus, okay? So number 1, write your vision down and read it every day and thank God that he's doing the things that you can't do to get it done. Write it down, read it, and thank God. That's number 1. Number 2, every day, plan to do at least one thing towards your goal. Refuse to procrastinate. Number 3, go to Google and YouTube College. When I said that on that list of 10 things to get a mentor, I don't mean you have to pay for a coach. I can't pay for a coach right now. I would love to, and one day I will pay for a coach, but I'm not able to do that. So what do? I go to YouTube and Google College. That's right. There's not anything that you can't learn on the internet for free if you have the time to dig and discover and just figure things out on your own through self-study, okay? And number 4, this is the can't go wrong, must do bonus. If you do none of the other ones, although I suggest you do them, but if you don't, this is the last thing and then we'll close. Put the goal on your phone notes, on your home screen, sticky notes in your bathroom mirror. You will go in the bathroom every day, in your office, somewhere where you can see it every day. At least look at your vision every day. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for joining me today. I went over about 3 minutes, but I believe I was giving you good, practical, transforming content. And so I would try my best to stick to between 10 and 15 minutes. I think I can do that. So thanks for joining. I hope to see you again tomorrow. Please like, comment, and share. And remember, you can email me and also tag a friend. All right, thanks. Hope you join tomorrow.